from your shelves this week.
Yes, The Lighthouse by Alison. Now, I might not have picked this book up and read it, although we had it in stock, had it not been shortlisted for the Booker Prize. And I thought, what is so good about this book that it not only made the long list, it made the short list. So I was quite taken with it. It's amazing. It is quite slight. I mean,
it's quite a skinny novel, isn't it?
Less than 200 pages, and every single word in it counts. It's quite ominous in some ways, and in some ways quite bleak. It's about a man from England. He's originally of European extraction, but he's been living in England, and he and his wife have separated. They've no children, and he decides that to get over, you know, all the stuff he's going through, he'll go on a walking holiday in Germany, so along the Rhine. So he sets out, the novel begins with him on the car ferry. His car's down underneath, he's up on the deck, and he meets a guy on the deck of the ship, and they get talking. And you start to realise that every person he meets is significant. Every incident and escapade that happens to him on the journey is significant, and every word in the novel is carefully thought out and is so well constructed. He sets out, he does walk a long way along the Rhine and stay in various hotels. He gets blistered feet and he gets tired and he gets lost at one point. The actual story of the walking is not what's important. What's important is what he's going through. And at the very first hotel, he meets a woman, and the story picks up on her and goes back to her every now and again. She owns with her husband and runs this little sort of guest house thing in Germany, and it goes back to her every now and again. And she's a complicated and in some ways unpleasant character, but interesting, very interesting. And he's going to, you know that he's going to come back to that hotel at the very last night at the end. He's done a circuit, the end of his walking thing. And the tension just starts to build up as things happen to him and he meets people, and it goes back to this woman and comes back to the man walking again. And you get this ominous sense, and the tension builds up, and you get to the end, and it is an oh my God situation. And I can't tell you what because it will spoil it. But it is so brilliantly done. The lighthouse itself of the title is a little miniature lighthouse, a little silver lighthouse that was the outside of a perfume bottle, a very expensive, exclusive perfume that his mother had owned, and he carries it with him at all times.
So are we talking kind of some family secrets going on
here? Not really. No, no, not really. It's not really about family secrets. It's more about his interaction with this woman who at the hotel, indirectly in a way. He's quite a naive man in some ways. He doesn't understand what's going on quite often.
So it sounds like the sort of thing you might like as a gripping holiday read that doesn't require you to plough through 500 pages.
And it's certainly gripping.
We all like novels like that.
Fantastic, but rather bleak.
Right, thank you, Carole.